Goals are a great tool to help you achieve success. It's easy to start off strong and with enthusiasm, but that starts to fade with time. Whether your goals are large or small, there are a few key reasons why you're struggling to achieve them. Number 1. You give up too soon. Accomplishing goals takes time, and the bigger the goal, the longer it takes. The problem is that people tend to underestimate the time it will take to complete a task. It's easy to get frustrated if you think something will take 3 months. But when at the end of that time period you haven't accomplished what you set out to do. Too often this is where people give up. Instead of giving up and quitting, reevaluate the goal. Examine the progress you've made and identify any roadblocks that have come up. Figure out what's helping you move forward and what's holding you back. Reevaluate the amount of time you need based on the amount of time it took you to reach the place where you're at now. Be realistic with the new time frame and adjust it accordingly. Number 2. You take criticism personally, rather than constructively. If you're struggling to accomplish a goal you set, it's helpful to get an outside perspective. This outside perspective is best delivered in the form of constructive criticism, as hearing what you're doing right isn't going to help you move forward. The mistake people make here is taking that criticism personally, rather than constructively. People offer criticism as a means of providing help, and they're critiquing the work you've done, not you personally. Yes, there are situations when it turns personal, but those are rare. Take the critiques to heart and try to improve on them. It's in your best interest to try a new approach if your initial way of doing things isn't getting you results. Number 3. You lack consistency. You have to be consistent in your approach to accomplishing your goals. If you only work on them sporadically, you won't see the results you desire, and in many cases, you won't see any results at all. Stay focused and make sure that you're dedicating the right amount of time to the goal to ensure progress. Consistency doesn't mean you have to work on the goal every single day. The time you dedicate to a goal depends on the type of goal and the time frame you've set to accomplish it. Some goals might only require 30 minutes every month, while others might require 30 hours. Regardless of how little or how much time you need to spend, be consistent. Number 4. You didn't have a solid plan. Planning is critical to accomplishing your goals. Without a solid plan in place, it's hard to stay on track. This comes up most often when you've set a large or long-term goal. Those type of goals are best accomplished when broken down into smaller, short-term segments that serve as building blocks to reaching the full goal. When you have a goal with a deadline 6 months from now, a lot can happen between now and then. Tracking your progress through goal segments helps you stay on track, measure your progress, and make adjustments as needed. Without this type of plan, you'll lose focus and it will be harder to accomplish the goal in the end. Number 5. Change the way you look at things. Perspective can be powerful or it can be a pitfall. It depends in which direction you look. You can look inside your tunnel or dare to step outside and see what else is out there. You might find something to hold on to, something greater. Something empowering. Something that gives you strength, the strength to move from struggle to success. So, change the way you look at things, and the things you look at will change. Keep these points in mind when creating your goal and use them as a guide throughout the process. Have a plan, be persistent, and put in the work. Do that and you'll find it's much easier to reach your goals. That's all in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Give us a thumbs up. Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to our channel for more motivational videos. Please remember to click the bell icon. See you again next time.